What the f, Square? What the actual Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC, the biggest cash grab of 2020, making us pay for what should have been in the original game. Honestly, Square, this makes me feel this DLC should have been free or maximum $15. The fact that this was sold at $30 is honestly criminal. Square Enix realized that Kingdom Hearts fans love the content and are fully taking advantage of this. Firstly, the DLC adds context to the original game that should have been in the base game already. The end of Kingdom Hearts 3 left us with a massive cliffhanger that honestly made the game feel unfinished. What happens to the main protagonist of the game that you've been building up for the past 13 years is too important to be included in DLC that you need to pay for. The worst part about this DLC though is the amount of recycled content there is here. The game literally makes you play the whole end sequence of Kingdom Hearts 3 again. Granted, there are minor changes, but honestly, you just see too much of the same stuff to warrant this DLC costing as much as it does. They even go as far as making you face the same bosses that you've already faced in the game. So if you struggled against young Xehanort, Xemnas, and Ansem the first time in Critical, well, you're gonna have to do it all over again. At one point, I thought they were going to make us face Xehanort yet again, but luckily they didn't. Whilst the DLC did allow us to play as other characters, they essentially only added two new ones, Roxas and Kairi. Apart from that, you could already play as Riku and Aqua in the original, and I don't understand why they didn't allow us to play as these characters in the final battle in the original. Anyways, this could have been implemented super easily. In my opinion, the only part of this DLC that's worth paying for are the DLC bosses. But Square Enix really did put their middle finger up to everyone that was complaining that Kingdom Hearts 3 was too easy. Huh? You thought the game was too easy? Huh? Oh, really? Well, f you. Even on beginner difficulty, this game was whooping my ass. Dark Souls, Sekiro, step aside, mate. There's a new champion in the ring. And I feel like this was just a tactic to extend the playtime of the DLC to make it worth it. This DLC also managed to somehow troll us with its initial trailer. They show us Final Fantasy characters. Good to see them in the game, but they are literally in the game for all of 5 minutes. If you were buying the game to see Final Fantasy characters in the game, honestly, I wouldn't bother. Also, why did it sound like people were literally recording their voice lines on potatoes?
We all need to trust Sora.
No. Only the Keyblade has the power to stop it.
It's not all doom and gloom though. There were some good points in this DLC. Firstly, the added story content to the ending made things actually quite a bit clearer and gave a lot more context to what was happening, even if they did leave it on somewhat another cliffhanger. The new voice actor for Xehanort was so much better. In the original, I don't know what happened with that voice actor, but that was not Xehanort. Hashtag not my Xehanort. Reaction commands made a comeback, and boy, it just made the game feel so much more cinematic. Playing as Kairi and Roxas, and just in general, the section where you played as all of the characters at once was really awesome. The new finishers added to the game as well was just so good. Finally, I'm actually really happy that they brought data battles back into Kingdom Hearts. I really did miss data battles. Now, I am a humongous Kingdom Hearts fan. I've been playing since the very first game was released. I have a Kingdom Hearts sticker on my controller. I have a Kingdom Hearts sticker on my PlayStation. I bought the Kingdom Hearts CD at the concert, which was incredible, by the way. I have five posters on my wall for Kingdom Hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really do want the series to do well, and this is the whole reason why I'm making this video. This DLC was not necessary. What I mean by that is the DLC should have just been included in the original game, or it should have been made free, period. This was a absolutely humongous cash grab by Square, and they know it. And I highly recommend, Square, that you stop going down this path of essentially just taking advantage of your fans, because whilst this is a business, people will slowly start moving away from the series if they know that you're just going to take the piss, essentially. I totally would have been fine if you released DLC which just had the data battles in it and that was it, and maybe a couple of extra keyblades, that sort of stuff. That's what DLC is for. DLC is not for finishing an unfinished story. That's what new games are for and brand new experiences. If you're a Kingdom Hearts fan and you've played the DLC, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think I'm being too harsh or do you agree? Don't forget to leave a like on this video for more content in the future, and also feel free to follow my socials down below and join the Discord for other like-minded people. If you liked this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike the video, go ahead and leave a dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more highlighted playthroughs, discussions, and just general awesome gaming content. And until the next one, this is GoldKarat signing out. Peace! Oh, this feels so Kingdom Hearts 2. Yes. Yes, do it.